Ever been in a situation where you had a hefty sum of cash and needed to deposit it at Albert Bank, but weren't sure if there were any limits? You're not alone. Let's dive into how much you can actually deposit at Albert Bank. Depositing money into your bank account is a fundamental part of managing your finances. However, banks often have limits on how much you can deposit at once. These limits can vary depending on the bank, the type of account you have, and even the method of deposit. Understanding these limits is crucial to avoid any unexpected issues or delays. Now, let's get to the heart of the matter. How much can you deposit at Albert Bank? General deposit limits. While Albert Bank likely doesn't have a strict blanket limit on deposits, there are a few things to consider. Daily deposit limits. Most banks, including Albert Bank, might have daily deposit limits. This limit could be based on factors like your account type, checking, savings, your account history, and even your account balance. Cash deposit limits. If you're depositing cash, there might be specific limits on how much cash you can deposit at once. This is often due to anti-money laundering regulations. ATM deposit limits. If you're using an ATM to deposit cash or checks, there will be a daily limit on the amount you can deposit through the machine. Factors that influence deposit limits. Account type. Your account type, checking, savings, business, plays a significant role. Business accounts typically have higher deposit limits than personal accounts. Deposit method. Depositing cash in person at a branch might have different limits compared to depositing cash at an ATM or making an online transfer. Account history. Your account history with Albert Bank, such as your transaction history and any past issues, can influence your deposit limits. Bank policies. Albert Bank's internal policies and procedures regarding deposits will ultimately determine the specific limits. How to find out your specific deposit limits? Check your account agreement. The most reliable way to find your deposit limits is to review your account agreement with Albert Bank. This document outlines all the terms and conditions of your account, including deposit limits. Contact Albert Bank customer service. If you can't find the information in your account agreement, contact Albert Bank's customer service department. They can provide you with the specific deposit limits for your account. Use Albert Bank's online banking or mobile app. Many banks provide information about account limits through their online banking platforms or mobile apps. Important considerations. Large deposits. If you need to deposit a very large sum of money, it's always best to contact Albert Bank in advance to inform them. This will help them ensure that they have the necessary resources available to process your deposit smoothly. Suspicious activity. Be aware that large or frequent deposits can sometimes trigger alerts from the bank's fraud detection systems. This is a normal security measure, but it's important to be prepared to verify your identity if necessary. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.